if you are a chef, you have to tell a story on the plate. Hello, bonjour. I am Dominique Crenn. I'm a chef in San Francisco of Atelier Crenn and Bar Crenn. And we are in a beautiful area in France, Châlons and Champagne. On a boat, Les Bateaux Belmond, Coquelicot. Beautiful. I didn't have any idea what I wanted to do in life growing up in France. I love the symphony of food, agriculture, sharing food with each other, cooking with my grandmother, my mother. My grandmother was a farmer, and going down to my grandmother's garden and picking up this tomato. At that moment, I don't know what happened. I just looked at the tomato, and I looked at the vine, and I looked at the connection of the earth, the ground to the tomato, and I just picked the tomato and I just put it in my mouth, and I just closed my eyes, and it was just like, it was very messy, but it was all the layer of life, I think, that I tasted, and I'm like, wow. So good. I left France, I was about 22 years old. I just fell in love with San Francisco, and that was the click. I should cook now. And I was lucky enough to be trained by an amazing chef called Reimagined, and yes, it's been about 30 years now. 30 years, can you believe that? Food tells a story. You know, if you look at tribes or any civilization, through the food they've been serving for years and centuries, you can understand the culture of that area, the time and place. And so, as a chef, the way I want to tell my story is also my story and where I come from.
Ça, c'est une fraise qui pousse en Camargue et c'est une fraise qui est cultivée en pleine terre.
Maison de la fraise de la Camargue. Alors, pourquoi pas, hein?
France is a very special place for me, and obviously I was born here. I just appreciate the savoir-faire here, I appreciate the art, I appreciate nature, I appreciate the canal, I appreciate people. So walking on the menu for Les Bateaux Belmond was just an incredible journey, and I'm so grateful that I was a part of it. The first thing that we focused on was not about the food. It was about the story of the time and place where the boat gonna take the guests. So we wanted to be very authentic that way. So you read the story of the region, and then from that you get product, and the style of cooking also happen. So you take this and then you put a little bit of Dominique DNA into the cooking, and then you create some dishes. I was closing my eyes with my team. It's like, okay, guys, we are on a boat, and we are the guests. What do we want to eat? Yeah, we need to refresh it. Yeah. Touch maybe of lemon. When I was a little girl, I used to go see my grandmother in Brittany, and we used to sit at the table in the month of May, and then she used to get some pea from the garden, and we used to sit there and cleaning and opening the pea pot, and like doing a lot of work, because there's a lot of work. And so this pea really represented this time and place in the spring. And I was like, okay, what can I do for people to enjoy the beauty of it, So we did some pea, we did a little bit velouté, of milk velouté, and then I wanted to connect the land to the river, so we got some trout roe, which is one of my favorites. It's a little tartelette, you put that in your mouth, you close your eyes, and you transport it to beauty and to France all at once. It's luxury when you bring people together. The luxury of being with your friend and family, it's amazing. And so you want to make sure that they're sitting and they know they're going to be taken care of. My language is all my memories and where I come from, what I learned, and to share with the guests and to invite them to discover my home is very special.